Hi everyone, welcome to Music Trivia, Guess the Artist, episode 53. So as you see, my birthday signs are still up. I did not want to take them down yet. It's just a little over a week, so it's not like it's like a month later or anything. But anyway, guys, so this one I decided to do as a special tribute to my mom. I was talking to her last night, and this will be a huge clue, but this is one of her very favorite artists, very favorite groups. And I said, you know what? I need to go and do more music trivia, so I will do this artist for you. This artist was born in Inglewood, California in 1942. He just recently died this week. Big clue, big clue. He is one of the founding members and one of the gentlemen in one of the most iconic bands. I think they started in the 60s. He is an American musician, songwriter, singer, and record producer. And he is known as one of the most innovative songwriters of the 20th century. In a span of just a few years, 1962 to 1970s, he either wrote or co-wrote over 24 top 40 hits, 24. He's written for multiple people, including his own group, and his influences were George Gershwin, Burt Bacharach, and Phil Spector. He is been called a genius for pop composition and recording techniques, and he was one of the first people who started using the recording studio as a tool or calling it an instrument because of the way he put everything together, sounds, everything. He is just phenomenal. He was a falsetto until probably the late 70s when he sort of lost a little bit of that. Still amazing vocalist, performer. He has had his bouts with mental illness. So he had a nervous breakdown in 1964, and he pretty much had stopped touring for a while to kind of get his mental health together. Also very progressive for his time. Just now we're talking about mental health and taking care of yourself. And back in the 60s, he was like, you know what? I'm going to go off a tour so that I can make myself be better. There is a 2014 biopic about his life. It's called Love and Mercy. And I don't know if any of you have seen it. I have not, but I'm going to look for it because, like I said, my mom loved this group and loves a couple of the members. He has received 2 Grammys, a Kennedy Center Honors. He has a rock and roll, he was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988 and the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2000. Do you guys have any ideas? He also had a strong aptitude to learning music by ear, and it was said that he had perfect pitch. He has 2 children, and he also adopted 5 children later. I am talking about one of the co-founders and leaders of the group, the Beach Boys. I'm talking about Brian Wilson. My mom always said she was in love with Mike Love, but she told me last night she was just devastated and she's been crying because this is one of her favorite bands. And they had also mentioned when I was doing the research that one of the interviewers that interviewed some of the Beatles said that no one made a greater impact on the Beatles than this group and the songwriter. So a genius. He was vocals, keyboards, bass, writer, producer, everything. Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. Rest in peace.